Welcome back to another game for thought. This one's going to be a little bit different. I'm not actually going to be theorizing anything. I'm going to be sort of ranting and discussing Animal Crossing, Happy Home Designer. It is now the 23rd, so this game comes out in literally 2 days, and the reviews for it have been very subpar, and I don't understand why, so I'm going to share my thoughts on this. I'm on GameFAQs right now, as you can see, looking at the different critic reviews that are currently out there. Like you got Attack of the Fanboy, Destructoid, EGM, Games Revolution, Games Radar Plus, God is a Geek, IGN, Nintendo Feed, Nintendo Insider, Nintendo Life, Nintendo World Report, Polygon, The Escapist, The Sixth Axis, and Video Gamer. And as you can see, a lot of them are very average or below average. There's some really there's ones that stand out. EGM's really stands out, 5.5 out of 10, as well as Nintendo World Report's 5 out of 10. Polygon has 6 out of 10. Yeah, and then a lot of the rest are mainly just average. Even though they're average, I have read quite a bit of them, and they still knock down points for some of the most ridiculous things. I'll explain why I'm saying this, and the main reason for that is I think everyone forgot that this game is a spin-off. And if they didn't forget, then they're knocking points off of it for being a spin-off and for being different. And I think that's a little bit unfair. Yes, I know people wanted more main entries into Animal Crossing and Nintendo series in general. This past E3 was all about spin-offs for Nintendo for the most part. You had things like Metroid Prime Federation Force, which everyone just blew their shit over. Then you had both Animal Crossing games, Mario and Luigi Paper Jam. I mean, the Mario Tennis game. There's a lot of stuff that was just like a spin-off. Even like Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes can be considered more of a side Zelda game, if you will. It's a lot more like a Four Swords-ish sort of game. But that's the thing with Nintendo, is that they can still make their main series. Like, you're never gonna see a traditional Animal Crossing game like that. You can't think that. Obviously, they will make another new one, but it's like, after New Leaf, where can you go from there? You know, they're probably trying to think of something really, really unique, really cool to take it to the next level. But in the meantime, they're giving us spin-offs to tide us over, and I don't mind that because it still captures the part of the essence of Animal Crossing while still being something a little bit different. And I think it's something that's lacking in the game industry nowadays. A lot of people are content with getting sequel after sequel after sequel. And I understand the term, you know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. But the thing with Nintendo is they're not fixing it. They're still giving you the content you love plus more stuff on the side. It's a win-win. I love the fact that Nintendo is able to do more spin-offs while at the same time promoting their main entries. For example, we got both a 3D Mario and a 2D Mario on the Wii U this generation, but at the same time, we've gotten new character spin-offs. For example, we got a brand new Yoshi game, Yoshi's Woolly World, coming out in America in like just a couple weeks, October 16th, I believe. Last year, we got Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, and which built off of a very side element that was in Super Mario 3D World. Again, these are complete spin-off titles that were really good, were really unique. And it's great that they're able to do that. Like I said, we still got our main Mario titles, but we got other stuff on the side. It's awesome. And that's how Animal Crossing is. Animal Crossing New Leaf really took the series up quite a few levels. And it's going to be hard to top New Leaf. So in the meantime, they're doing these spin-offs, which is Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer on the 3DS, and then we're going to get Animal Crossing Amiibo Festival on the Wii U sometime in the holiday season. So that's what we're looking at here. You can't judge this like a normal Animal Crossing game, and you can't feel bad because it's not a regular Animal Crossing game, because the next Animal Crossing is going to come. Animal Crossing is pretty much exactly like Mario Kart at this point, where they're only going to release one main entry per system. We already got our 3DS Animal Crossing. We're not going to get another one unless it's another spin-off like this one. The Wii U, well, it might get an Animal Crossing down the road. I don't know for sure because of the whole NX situation, but the next console Animal Crossing, it's coming. It's coming. You just gotta be patient. In the meantime, like I said, there's other stuff to tide us over. So that's just my main point I want to get out. And as far as some of the reviews, I've looked at some of them. Like I said, IGN, their review is pretty good, but they knock down points for something really ridiculous. If you go down here, so they give it an 8.0, which is great, you know. Pros: excellent decorating system, freedom to be creative, online sharing, all good stuff. The minuses: sometimes feels unrewarding. Okay, I understand that. I have heard that there's not much in the way of rewards besides unlocking more stuff for the design. So I guess I understand that. But then this part, no home of your own. Again, this is just me saying I'm pretty sure IGN missed the whole point of this title when you knock it down like that. It's not made to be designing your own home. It's not supposed to be about the traditional Animal Crossing sense. Like, it's not you living in this village and, you know, making your own home while making a living and stuff. No, it's you are doing one sole job, and that's to design the other villager's home. This isn't a game where you're supposed to get your own home. And if it was the next Animal Crossing game, if this was being touted as the next main Animal Crossing game, and it was this, I understand, like, I would understand where they're coming from. But this is a spin-off. Again, it's a spin-off. And like I said, again, the whole spin-off thing, it's just we're going to get the next Animal Crossing. This is something different. You can't be judging this like it's going to be the next thing. You can't be like, oh, well, a New Leaf had this, why doesn't this have this? Because they're not the same game. That's like when Mario Tennis comes out. If they judge it for saying, oh, why can't I go through levels like I can in Mario 3D World? You know, it's like it's two different things that you can't really compare. And that's just how it is. And like I said, again, we are going to get the next one, but I think people are too accustomed to just sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel after sequel these days. I mean, look at all the big games coming out. I mean, this year had many games alone. Another Batman Arkham game, Mortal Kombat 10, The Witcher 3. You know, next year we have Uncharted 4. As much as I love Uncharted, again, it's a sequel. It's a sequel of a main series game. Final Fantasy 15, Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts is another series that whenever there's a side game, people complain about it. People are already complaining about HD 2.8 because it's not Kingdom Hearts 3. Just released Kingdom Hearts 3. And it's like, you got to understand where they're going with it. There's a story they're building, and there's other side games that tide you over. That's just what it's about, you know. I feel like people are too accustomed to just sequels after sequels. And we need more new stuff like this. Let's see other stuff. Nintendo World Report. Pros: charming, fun atmosphere. Okay, first off, they typoed atmosphere. That's very, very professional, by the way. Creating buildings is fun. Alright, cool. Great use of play coins to unlock further creative options. That's cool, but I'm not sure you should make that a main plus point. I mean, play coins are a very small part of the 3DS. It's great when they use them, but again, that's like making a plus for Smash Brothers when you can use play coins to buy trophies, when there's so much other stuff to do between all the modes and other stuff you can unlock, you know what I mean? So it's kind of weird that they're making a pro out of play coins. Cons: amiibo card usage and neighbor interactions feel superficial. Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. The amiibo cards are not superficial. They shouldn't feel superficial. I think it's just this person's very weary of amiibos in general. And they're releasing over 400 cards that's going to be used with this and the Wii U one, and they could potentially use it with future Animal Crossing games as well. So the Animal Crossing amiibo cards do add a little bit of substance. Neighbor interactions, I understand where that's coming from, but again, it's not supposed to feel friendly on the surface. In the game, you are hired to design their house. That's like saying, if I go into the home decorating business in real life and I don't have a real relationship with my customers. Well, I'm not supposed to. They're my customers, you know. We're supposed to have a professional relationship, you know. That's how you do things. Just a shallow experience overall. Again, what are you expecting? It's not shallow. It's simple. And I think people need to realize that. It's not everything the regular Animal Crossing is going to be because it's a spin-off. Ridiculously easy to clear. Judging Animal Crossing for being easy is like judging Kirby for being easy. These are series that are made to... Animal Crossing in general was made and targeted and advertised for the casual gamer, as well as Nintendo fans alike. I'm a Nintendo fan and I play all sorts of games, so I'll play Animal Crossing right after I'm done playing Devil May Cry, right after I'm done playing 007, right after I'm done playing Smash Brothers, right after I'm done playing Kirby. You know, it's just I play a whole list of games. But there are people that the more casual gamers that don't pick up a controller every once in a while, they will pick up Animal Crossing and put hundreds of hours into it. I know several people who are not in real life who are not really big gamers who have bought 3DSs just for Animal Crossing New Leaf when that came out. And so that's what Animal Crossing is always the main target audience has been. It's always been something that's easy to pick up and play. It's not about beating it, it's about the experience, it's about the interactivity with it. So knocking it for being easy is just ridiculous in itself. EGM now is just another big thing. Again, someone saying that they want more out of it. Why would you give it a 5.5? Like, I don't understand. See, the good, the bad, the ugly, the bad, repetition, the ugly, custom designs, remind me of my lack of artistic talent. What the hell is that? What the hell are you talking about, dude? Like, Okay, this is Attack of the Fanboy. And this is one of the things that there was something on here that I seen. Yeah, okay, this is the sentence. The new spin-off. Just gonna highlight that. The new spin-off, Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer, is a bit of a departure, though. Taking one major element, of the series and expanding it while making it the central focus of an entire game. So he acknowledges it's a new spin-off and then berates it for being a spin-off and doing what spin-offs do all in one sentence. Like, are you serious? I don't really understand that critique. You know what I mean? It doesn't make sense to me. You just can't. Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer is far from a bad game, but it's a game that is so laser focused on one aspect of a usually expansive series that are likely to disappoint most players. Well, yeah, because with the bad press, people are going to go into it thinking this is a new Animal Crossing game when it's not. It's made to be like a spin-off, and that's the thing. Fans of the series will probably pick it up and like it. Will it be the next great Animal Crossing game? No. But again, that's not what it's trying to be, and people need to just flat out realize that. I don't think they realize that, and it's kind of a shame. It's really kind of a shame. Anyways, I just wanted to talk about that. I feel the reviews are very unfair. I'll be honest, my thoughts on Animal Crossing Happy Home Designer. When it was first announced, I was a little bit weary of it, but I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. It has potential. Decorating homes has always been fun in Animal Crossing. But after seeing more of it, especially like, you saw it at E3 and everything, I think it's going to be good. The Animal Crossing amiibo cards look great. GameStop's actually having a midnight, my local GameStop's having a midnight launch for the new NBA game, but at the same time, the new 3DS, the cards, Retro 3-pack, Animal Crossing, all come out the same night. So I'm going to go up there and get it that night. I will do my unboxing of it. So I will have an unboxing of it, of the game. I'm getting the NFC reader bundle. I will also have an unboxing of the new 3DS bundle, as well as the Retro 3-pack, as well as Animal Crossing cards. I will have an unboxing of everything. I'm going to buy several packs of the cards if I can. And yeah, and I'm going to give it a shot and enjoy it. It looks really fun. I think people are just judging it because it's a spin-off, and I think that's a little bit unfair. So let me know what you guys think. That's just my take on it. Thanks for watching. More videos coming soon. Peace.